To the barber real quick, get touched up a little bit. And I know y'all probably like, you stay at the barber, why you always at the barber? Hey, that's none of your business. Some of y'all need to stay at the salon, but that's none of my business.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's me, your homegirl, LaDosha Wright. Thank you so much for tuning in to my YouTube channel, What They Don't Tell You at the Hair Salon. I will, because I am the author of that book titled What They Don't Tell You at the Hair Salon. So before we get started to part 2 of our video of taking fine hair to the extra level, I would like for you to do a couple of things. So number 1, please hit that subscribe button, and then don't forget to hit the little bell so when I post another video, guess what? You guys will get the alert that, oh my God, LaDosha is up in Cleveland Heights at the Rivers Design Team, and she has just recorded another video, so let me go check it out to see what she's talking about. So thank you again so much for clicking on to my channel, What They Don't Tell You at the Hair Salon. Again, I'm Will, and look at this hair. All right, so this is part 2. If you recall from the other video, I broke it down that we can take fine hair to a new level by 3 simple rules. These 3 simple rules, you can find them in my new book. Where did I do my new book? Okay, it's around here somewhere. So it's titled What They Don't Tell You at the Hair Salon. And so the 3 principles that I am covering in my book is that hair care and hairstyling are just about 3 simple things: the right products, the right tools, and the right technique. And so this is what we're going to highlight in the second part of this video. What was the right products? What were the right tools? And what were the right techniques? So the dilemma was, we called her Jennifer in the other video, but guess what? Her name is really Erica because her sister's name is Jennifer. So what's up, Jennifer? This is the bootleg Jennifer. The real Jennifer is out there in Detroit. Is she in Detroit? She is in Detroit, okay? So Jennifer, if you're watching this is the bootleg and you are the original. So this is Erica. So Erica had a serious dilemma. Like, LaDosha, I love my hair, but it's fine, and it's a little limp, and you know what? I don't want to do the trick, the everything, like put the weave in it, put some tracks in it, because I want my hair. I like it, but it's just so dull. So we can take fine hair into, to like 3 levels. We can go from good, we can go to better, and then we can go to best. So in this instance, those 3 things, they actually relate to, guess what? The right products, the right tools, and the right techniques. So the good about this hairstyle is that it must be clean. So the right products is that what we talked about. Use products that are volumizing. When you use products that are formulated for your hair versus your waist, you get this type of results. Look at the volume on that. I can't wait to comb it out. I feel like Emerald Lagasse. We're going to eat this hair up, okay? So you got to have the right products. The right tools was our fingers and using the right comb, okay? Those are the right tools. We use the right flat irons. Our flat irons, this is about 450 degrees of heat because we don't want this hair to revert back. Of course, I use a thermoprotectant. I use my line of products, the Ledoux, because you can go from straight, to curly, you know what I'm talking about, okay? So you get a lot of versatility in a lot of these new hair care products. So the right tools also consisted of, using the right amount of heat. The blow dryer, I used about, 1875 watts. So I'm telling you, this is Afro hair. While she doesn't have a big poof like Shaka Khan, she does have texture in it. So we need to use heat. And as long as we're protecting her hair from the heat, guess what? You get this wonderful results, okay? And then as far as techniques, we made sure that we sectioned her hair when we shampooed it to get the scalp nice and clean and to exercise that erector pili muscle to give her volume. See, when you're a hairstylist, if you just focus on like making the hair look cute, sometimes you miss out on all that cool technical stuff, you know. So the cool technical stuff to the customer's advantage is that it's free. So we utilize actually what her scalp naturally does, what it is naturally equipped with to give her the best results so that when she goes home, she can do this herself. So in this instance, the right technique was to really scrub the scalp without tangling her hair. If you watch my other video, how to shampoo your hair properly, you can learn how to do that, okay? So now we've covered the right products, the right tools, the right technique. So that was good, you know, it was better. Better was the haircut. So I have another video, it's like on hyper mode, where I just went through and I put some soft layers in her hair because we needed this hair to pop. We needed to have some movement. She was overdue for a haircut because your concern was that your bangs was like a little tearing a little bit.
Yep, snapping off, yes.
So she said, look, my hair is snapping off. When your hair is snapping, I said, you know what, I know you live in Detroit. Let me just tell you, you're going to come to Cleveland now, okay? Because you got to get that hair cut. So the longer you wait in between those haircuts, especially on soft hair. Now, my hair isn't exactly as soft as hers, but I do have highlights. So in both of our instances, we need to shape our hair up a lot more often than those of you who are not doing that much. So if your hair is softer, or if you have highlights, or if you're braiding and twisting it a lot, I recommend that you're going to have your hair cut, you know, every 8 to 10 weeks. Don't move it into 3 months because the hair is going to start to tear. And the facade is that, you know, I'm losing my hair. You know, my hair is breaking off, when in all actuality, it just needs to be cut. And so without that, you're going to see excessive tearing. So as one of my favorite educators, Mr. Chris Blue says, if you don't cut your hair, it'll cut itself, okay? He says it much better than I. So you need to keep your hair shaped up because that's the better. So good is keeping it clean. Better is keeping a great haircut. I know a lot of you are like, I hate getting my haircut because they cut too much off. You know, you have to find a hairstylist who you can partner with, who can show you, who can work with you so that you're not afraid. I would not walk into a hair salon and trust someone that I don't know. So take the time to get to know your hairstylist. When you buy my book, or what they don't tell you at the hair salon, guess what? You get to learn how to foster a relationship with a hairstylist. When we say foster a relationship, so like Erica, I say, hey Jennifer, I hope make sure Jennifer watches this video. It'll make sense. If you're anybody's name is Jennifer, you'll be like, go girl, you go girl. So Erica, she does not live here in Cleveland. So she can't always come to me. Have you ever known me to be upset that she went to another hairstylist?
No.
Ever. And I've been knowing her for, that's already years, okay? All right, so that's how long I've known her. I've done her hair over half of those years, and she does not always come to me. The goal is not to always have the same hairstylist. The world isn't always ideal like that. And so in this instance, we have a great working relationship. My job as her cosmetologist is to pour all this knowledge into her so that when she leaves, she's empowered to do whatever she wants to do. You know what I'm saying? So when you buy my book, What They Don't Tell You at the Hair Salon, you get to learn about how to do that. You get to discover, you know, how to vet a hairstylist. Is she gonna act the fool, or is he gonna act up because you said, don't take that much off? You know, I don't want you cutting all my hair off. Are they gonna get upset? Or are they gonna be open to work with you to see what you can do, just like I did with Bootleg Jennifer's hair here, even though her name is Erica, okay? So even on Bootleg Jennifer's hair, I can still give her what she wants without cutting off her hair, because cutting off the hair isn't always the answer, and you are correct. It's your hair, and you can do whatever you like. Yeah, okay? So if you don't want it cut off, you don't have to get it cut off. So she said, hey, don't cut my hair off, Adosha, but I needed my hair shaped up. So when you buy my book, you're gonna get that. So now we talk about this color. So now we went from good to better. Bam, the best. This is how it's going down. Hair color, It's all about dimension. If you look at her hair in the other video, that monochromatic, I like those big fancy words. They don't mean nothing, you know what I'm saying? So monochromatic is just another fancy word for one color, okay? So sometimes one color, it can be quite boring. So when you look at my hair, I have like 3 colors in it. I don't think my hair would look nearly as fly if I didn't have 2 colors on it. But you can get away with 1 color. In her instance, she was like, it's just so, it's so Detroit. She wants to be a Detroit player from the Himalayas. You see what I'm saying? So she's not feeling that monochromatic. The answer to take your hair to the best level is to put some highlights or 3 colors to give your hair dimension. The dimension is the facade that the hair is fuller. So when I comb her hair out, you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, no she didn't, okay? Now also, it gives that illusion that the hair has all this volume in partnership with the haircut and the volumizing products. So the haircut by itself, it ain't gonna rock it. The shampoo by itself, it ain't gonna pop it. But the color is gonna lock it. I like hip hop, right? Yeah. So I had to just try to put that in there. Y'all gotta check. I'm telling y'all, I ain't new to this. I'm true to this, okay? So the color is what's gonna make this happen. So we're gonna comb her hair, and so 2 things, okay? So how do we comb this up? So here's what they don't tell you at the hair salon. This comb right here is a rake comb, and it's also called a styling comb. If you are using this comb when you shampoo your hair to detangle it, if you're using this comb to comb out your hair, when you take your braids down, or just a regular everyday comb, don't do that, okay? Okay, so for her hair, it's a smooth, sleek style. So what I'm going to do is first, I'm going to comb all these curls out. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, you just messed up her hair. So this is what they don't tell you at the hair salon. If you go to the hair salon, right, and you pay to get your hair, shampoo, blow dry, curl, and flat iron, and if you can't comb it and it looks nice, you know what you need? What do they need?
A new hairstyle.
You need a new, and we didn't even rehearse that. I'm just trying, this is how we feeling up in here. We got this energy, we got our crystals, we got a little witchy poo jumping off. I'm trying, what crystals do you have on?
Citrine, tiger's eye, labradorite, hematite, tiger's eye, and tourmaline.
Does your customers have that? Okay. So I have on some lapis lazuli, and then I also have on some love quartz. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we do up in here. Hair is about an energy thing. And so energetically, if your stylist is just, what's his name again? Kendall? If your stylist ain't Kendall, get a new one, okay? I'm on hashtag Kendall, because Kendall, she just hit me on the Kendall. And I'm feeling him because he is absolutely correct. Sometimes you just gotta go off in this mother, and just get this hair popping. So if your stylist has put some, straightened your hair out, put some curls in it, and you can't comb it, you can't pop the drop top back, holla back money on the thing, get a new hairstylist. And no, it doesn't have to be a weave. Now, I wouldn't get on some jet skis with this, but could she ride in her Mercedes with the window? Yes, she could, and her hair would just pop back into shape. Why? Because she's got the good shampoo, she's got the better haircut, and now she's got the banging hair color, and we've used the right products, the right tools, the right technique, so she's not a slave to the hair salon. So she does not have to drive back to Cleveland or 2 weeks, to get her hairstyle. She can use products from Russia. She can use products from Ladosha Wright. She can use the products that matches her texture. So she's not afraid to try different things. She just don't want to spend up all her money. So now we've combed all of her hair out, and you can see, like, this is the natural sunlight. So I used the all-purpose comb because I just want to release, and get those parts out from, when I put those curls in there. So now I'm going to switch up. Did you see that? Oh, missed it. Bam! Okay? Kendall, you got to go off. All right, that was Biz Markie. That was not Kendall. That was the Biz Mark is going off. So we about to go off on this comb out. You see what I'm saying? Kendall, Biz Mark. Hashtag, okay? So here we go. there it is, okay? You gotta go off on this hair. You guys see that? That's called Kindle curls. You gotta go off on the hair. You gotta be able to have a lot of fun. So I'm gonna turn her around a little bit, okay? So you guys can see. Whoops, there it is in the back. Let me move this camera because they probably think, that ain't her hair. I don't believe it. Oh, yes it is. So here we go. There's another angle. Here it is. Check it out. You guys see that? Isn't that awesome? That's free. So you see the dimension. You see the soft layers on. Can you comb your hair yourself with this comb? So I'm gonna let her comb it. You see, because she gonna do some Kindle on her own hair. Like, yeah, just comb it all back so they can see this. She ain't scared. She ain't never scared. Look at that. That's Kindle. Go off on your hair. And then run your fingers so they can see that this is real hair on real people in real life. You guys see that? So you have to not be afraid of your hair. You have to be able to trust your hairstylist. You have to be able to trust your hair. And when you use the right products on it, you get this wonderful type of look. I'm going to take some pictures of this. Kendall, he probably gonna kill me like, did she just like steal my name? Yep, I sure did, okay? So, no, we just give him a super duper shout out. I do not know him. He did not pay me to do all that, but you have to check him out. Where he at, on Instagram? He on Instagram, and he say his life is lit. But he had another word after that, but I ain't gonna cuss all like that, okay? So, if you want some Kindle curls with some Kindle hair, you have to do that in the spirit of what he's talking about. So when you buy my book, you get all these wonderful tips. So in conclusion, how do you take dull, limp hair that's not thick, that's not full? You don't want it to be greasy, you know? You don't want to spend a whole lot of money. You don't always want to drive to Cleveland, okay? Good, better, best. The right products, the right tools, the right techniques. What are they? Keep your hair clean in this instance. Make sure you have a wonderful, wonderful haircut. Establish a relationship with a professional cosmetologist who understands you and your hair. It would help if they had some crystals with it.
Yes, it would.
So bring some crystals up in that mocha joker, okay? Get your energy right. Get it all. We ain't wearing these unks and stuff for nothing, okay? That's what we do up in here, okay? So make sure you have good energy with your hairstylist or your barber. I mean, seriously, that is part of the hairstyle. You don't get this type of performance if I'm on Eva Funky Ghetto, you know what I'm saying? All right? Okay? Hair coloring, it's an option. It's not a must. But if you want to get to that next level, you want to go from, you know, smoldering to lit. You know what I'm saying? You got to do something like this. This is about 3 different colors because remember, she said, I don't want brassy hair. I don't want it orange. I don't want to have that yellow. I just want it to look like the sun kissed it. So here she is. So we put some dimension. It's about 3 different colors. I'm going to take some pictures so you guys can see. Let me turn that down just a little bit. So for those of you who might just be checking in, you see that? So that's our hair. It's lit, it's living, it's life. I would like to thank you so much. I don't know where that camera is going, okay. Thank you so much for tuning in to What They Don't Tell You at the Hair Salon. It's me, your homegirl, Ladosha Wright. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe it, share it with your peoples, you know what I'm saying? Share it with your peoples. And check me out on Instagram, Facebook. I don't really do Snap. You do Snapchat? We don't mess. We too old. We don't mess around with Snapchat. Okay. So y'all show us how to do Snapchat. Bootleg Jennifer, aka Erica. We'll try to Snapchat. Y'all show us how to do it. And then you can buy my books at lwrightbooks.com, Amazon, Kindle. I'm telling you, the ebook, it comes to life. By the way, okay. So thank you so much. You know what we say? We're always signing out, right? A little bit of peace, a whole lot of love, and you know you gotta have what? More hair, more hair. That's Kindle curls, okay?